Following Judge Arthur Engoron's ruling ordering former President Donald Trump to pay a $354 million fine in his civil fraud case, ABC News calculates that Trump now faces an additional $87,502 in post-judgment interest daily until the fine is paid. Engoron's decision, handed down on Friday, imposed a hefty fine on Trump, including roughly $100 million in prejudgment interest. This penalty came after the judge found that Trump, along with his adult sons, inflated his net worth to secure more favorable loan terms. Despite Trump's denial of wrongdoing and his vow to appeal, Engoron ordered him to pay prejudgment interest on each ill-gotten gain, with interest accumulating based on the date of each transaction. Additionally, a 9% post-judgment interest rate was set to apply once the judgment is entered. With Trump facing an accumulating interest of over $600,000 per week, legal experts predict that the interest will significantly impact Trump's financial obligations and his approach to the appeal process. Will Thomas, a business law professor at the University of Michigan, notes that if Trump's appeal fails, he'll be liable for both prejudgment and post-judgment interest, further compounding his financial burden. In an exclusive interview with ABC News, New York Attorney General Letitia James affirmed her commitment to ensuring Trump pays the fine, even if it requires seizing his assets. James stated that if Trump lacks the funds to settle the judgment, her office will seek court intervention to enforce judgment mechanisms and seize his assets. Here are key points regarding Trump's substantial penalties. 1. Interest rate. Trump is subject to a 9% interest rate based on New York civil practice law and rules, with interest accruing annually on the fine until it's fully paid. 2. Determining the fine, Engoron ordered Trump to pay approximately $354 million in disgorgement, derived from 3 categories of ill-gotten profits. These include losses incurred by banks due to Trump's deception, profits from the sale of a New York golf course, and profits from the sale of his Washington, D.C. hotel. 3. Co-defendants finds Trump's sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, were fined $4 million each for their involvement in the sale of the D.C. hotel. Additionally, former Trump Organization CFO Allen Weisselberg was fined $1 million for a separation agreement deemed to ensure his continued loyalty to the organization. 4. Appeal process. While Trump's appeal will temporarily halt the enforcement of Engoron's ruling, he must deposit the full fine into an escrow account or post a bond to proceed with the appeal. Failure to do so will result in continued interest accrual, potentially adding millions to his financial liabilities. In light of these developments, Thomas underscores the substantial financial implications of Trump's legal battles, emphasizing the significant impact of accrued interest.